continue. So let me start from the front. One of the first tips I want to give you is that when you're staging, whether you're actually living or not, but it's very important to consider that less is more. So the last thing you want to do is to clutter your apartment or your house. So try to remove everything you can and just keep the minimal amount of stuff. The second tip I want to tell you is that you really need to focus on your main rooms first. Not that the other rooms are not important, but it's always better to start with the most important rooms first. So the living room, obviously, together with the dining room. In this particular case, it's one open space. As you can see, the kitchen is pretty much just clean and nice, doesn't really have a lot of stuff in it. And then, you know, we have the 2 bedrooms here, and actually there's 2 bathrooms, but I'm going to be showing you just 1 bathroom. So you have to focus on those rooms and make sure that you take care of staging these rooms properly before you take care of, you know, other rooms in the house. And the other tip that I want to talk to you about is a focal point and the accessories. So let me start with the accessories because we're already here. So as you can see, we just added, you know, little baskets. We added some towels in here and a candle and even a couple of bottles of perfume. And in terms of accessories for the bedroom, is very, very important to layer as many things as you can on the bed. So we have nice white bedding, and then we just added neutral color cushions, but a lot of them. So we're creating this hotel kind of feeling. And then we also have a nice throw here in the corner. And then if you look at the second bedroom, we accessorize that as well. So we have a lot of cushions that we have here also. And I also want you to pay attention to the artwork. So it doesn't have to be necessarily a lot of things, but they have to be well-chosen pieces when you're accessorizing. There is a reason for everything you're doing. So the same thing in my favorite part, which is this living room. I think it's really fantastic the way it came out. We have a nice big area rug, which is one of my favorite things to do when you are staging. And then on the couch, which is almost a little bit too small for this room, but that was what I was able to do. Well, to fill up the corners, I added a plant on one side and then an accent table on the other side. And of course, you know, using nice artwork is very, very important. And the artwork is complemented by a collection of decorative pillows. And then we have a square glass see-through coffee table, and the reason for that is because it makes the room look bigger. We want to show off the beautiful floors in this space, so we really don't want to clutter it, and we want to have the feeling of lightness, so a glass table was appropriate. And that brings me to my last pointer for today, which is a focal point. So focal point in each room is where your eye goes first when you walk in. So sometimes it's a natural focal point, such as a fireplace or a beautiful window, like here you have a window, or sometimes it's a focal point that's actually created. So for example, here when we walk in, we automatically, our eye is drawn to this artwork, which is what we wanted to do. And when you look at the living room, normally you would probably, you know, I don't like the TV, but you have your view, your window, which could be your focal point. And then of course you have this built-in bookshelf. So we just kept them because they are built in, they come with the apartment. And so that became our focal point. You can see that we've decorated them a little bit, and then the furniture is turned towards our focal point. And then of course in the bedrooms, it's kind of easier because the focal point of a bedroom is the bed, but not just any bed. The bed has to be nicely presented, nicely decorated with nice, new, fresh, crisp linens, and that makes a huge, huge difference. So those are the tips that I wanted to give you for today. Whether you're staging a vacant home or if you're living in your home, that's okay as well.